Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 15 assets that can make you rich. Some of them we might have already know, but trust me, there are a few surprising ones here that you have not even considered yet. So without further ado, let's jump into it and explore how these assets can work for you. Let's kick things up with something that most companies overlook: brand and goodwill. First, your brand is the image you project to the world, what your company stands for, the value it represents, and how people perceive you. That's your footprint in the minds of consumers. Now, goodwill is the emotional affection people feel towards your brand. How loyal are they because of how you treat them, the positive impact you make, and how grateful are they for what you offer. These two things might seem familiar, but they are super different. And here's the thing, goodwill is hard to cultivate, but it's one of the most valuable assets. Just look at Kim and Kylie Jenner. They've turned their name into multi-million-dollar brands. People trust them and they drive sales like crazy. Remember when Kim Kardashian made over $1 million per minute from her Kimoji app? Insane, right? It's not just celebrities. Take something as simple as a black t-shirt. You could buy it for like under $2, but slap a Disney logo on it, it's certainly worth like $10.99. That's the magic of brand and goodwill. Now, speaking of valuable assets, people. You might not realize it, but the people behind a company are often its most valuable asset. Think about it, companies aren't real, they're just names and ideas. What makes them stick out are the people inside them. A single great employee can shift the direction of a company. Just look at what happened when Steve Jobs returned to the Apple. They were on the brink of bankruptcy, and look at them now. They're one of the most loved tech brands in the world. And here's a business trick for you: acqui-hire. It's when big companies acquire startups just to bring in the talent. That's how valuable great people are. If you want to be one of those irreplaceable assets in your organization, give us a DM. We have resources like coaching sessions and lessons to help you level up in your career. Next up, let's talk about raw materials and commodities. Now, you've probably heard that the price of gold or oil goes up and down, but here's the secret. If you know when to buy when the prices are low and sell when the demand skyrockets, you can make a huge profit on it. Take gold for example. It's up over 200% in the last 15 years. And if you want to get fancy, consider art. Yeah, art actually has been outperforming the S&P 500 for the past decade. The ultra wealthy know this, which is why you see them dropping big money on rare art, luxury vehicles, and even vintage watches. Just remember though, never invest in what you don't understand. It's one of the most important rules when it comes to money. Alright, here's one that's indefinitely scalable: books, songs, digital courses, and content. Think about it, once you create something like a book or a course, you can sell it over and over again. That's passive income, baby. Take Gangnam Style. PSY made over $10 million just from that one song, thanks to YouTube and iTunes. And Mariah Carey, she has over $500,000 per year just from All I Want for Christmas Is You. Over the years, the song has made her more than $60 million. So what's the takeaway? Create something once and it can keep making money for you for years to come. Speaking of earning money from creations, let's talk about royalties. If you create something like a book, movie, or TV show, you can earn royalties every time someone buys it or licenses it. Here's a classic example: Friends. The cast is still earning between $1 to $20 million a year from reruns, even though the show wrapped like years ago. And then there's George Lucas. He became a billionaire by holding on to the merchandising and licensing rights for Star Wars. Fox underestimated it, but those toys and merch bought in over $3 billion by 2011. Royalties are a powerful way to build wealth, especially if you own intellectual property. Next up, unique rights. Sometimes you can have a competitive advantage just because of special rights you hold. For example, in the United States, Native American tribes have exclusive rights to certain gambling activities. That's a huge asset. Some other examples include tax-exempt organizations like churches or art museums, which operate under special legal framework that gives them advantages in the marketplace. If you can identify these unique rights, they can be valuable asset for your business. Moving on, first mover advantage and proprietary business models are huge for long-term success. If you're the first to innovate in the market, you can secure a massive advantage. Take Netflix. They switched from DVDs to streaming before anyone else, and it gives them a huge edge in the market. Similarly, companies like Airbnb disrupted the hotel industry by offering short-term rentals, and now they're a household name. So when you can be the first in a new business model, you can capture a ton of market share. And finally, this one's golden: time, money, time arbitrage. This is one of those things that they don't teach you in business school, but it's one of the most powerful concepts you can ever learn. Here's the deal. You start by using your time to make money, and then once you have enough cash, you can start paying other people to work for you, buying their time so you can focus on scaling your business. It's how businesses grow. They hire employees to do the work while keeping the profit. So if you're new to business, start by trading your own time for money and then figure out how to leverage other people's time to multiply your results. So these are the 15 assets that can make you rich, whether it's building a brand, owning valuable intellectual property, or using time in a smarter way to grow wealth. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these assets are you planning to secure for your future? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you've made it this far, you're definitely one of the true allures. If you understand the concept of time, money, time arbitrage, leave a TMT in the comment section. I'm curious to see who's really thinking like a business owner here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more contents like this. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.